So, I'm realizing that I am way too sensory sensitive on the day to day. Like, medicated, not medicated, I'm literally. My therapy appointment was canceled. And it was last minute. I worked up the courage to put on a shirt, put on my pants, get my purse. I got my water. I had an apple. I was ready to go. Tell me why 30 minutes before I get a call. Oh, your therapist is calling in sick. Okay. I'm sick. I'm mentally I need support. And I can support myself, but part of being human, about being vulnerable, is accepting that you can't do everything by yourself. And so, how did she know this wasn't a big leap of courage for me? I mean, she couldn't have known because she didn't know, because she didn't come into her job. It's so frustrating, and I just don't like how people just assume. They assume, you never know what's going on with somebody's life, and so assume that someone's going through things that doesn't even you can even imagine. If we're so stuck in our heads of, oh, I have this going on, oh, this, and oh, this isn't worth my time, okay, then maybe that shouldn't be your profession. I'm sorry. And as someone who is a social work major and psychology minor, I'm starting to think, what is my place? What is my place? I wasn't meant to be under a licensure. I wasn't meant to be under these rules. But at the same time, my whole life, I put so much value on education. Almost too much. As if, oh, if I don't have this degree, then I'm not worth anything. Okay, backup plan, backup plan. Maybe a backup plan is literally just you saying, I don't believe in myself. And I know that sounds super manic to say, but literally, that's how I truly feel. And you can say I'm manic, but at the same time, I'm dressed, I have my makeup on, I put on deodorant, have my water. I ate an apple on the way to the car, thinking I was going to my therapy appointment. So really, who's the crazy one? You or me? Because I believe in myself, because I love myself. I'm not happy with the world. This is environmental. Of course, I'm going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's my favorite phrase. I'm going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, like the cereal. What is the solution? Because right now I'm feeling the solution is just to live your truth, embody who you are. And if people don't like it, then they can just not like it. That's out of my control. I have to accept the uncontrollable. Hey, my therapist literally just canceled on me. I could go back in the house and I could cry about it. Or I could just download an app. I know there's so many therapy apps out there. I got a credit card thinking, okay, I'm gonna do the big girl way, the smart way, and then okay, charge my credit card for tuition or groceries, and then pay it right back. The credit income to debt ratio type you know what I'm saying? I don't I'm literally just a girl. I'm just a girl. I'm 24 years old, okay? I just was trying to do things the right way all my life. Follow the rules. Obey your parents. Obey everyone. Obey who except yourself. So yeah, my therapist canceled her appointment. I could go back in the house and cry that I'm back at my mom's place on the couch. Well, I'm not literally on the couch, but you see what I'm saying? Or I can just make life work for me. And it just sucks that, because I'm a certain skin color and I'm a woman, that if I have mental health challenges, it's just taken as aggressive, as loony. And I feel, this is not the truth, but I feel Like, I have to overcompensate. Oh, just super girly. I'm not, like, for who? I'm not even attracted to men in the sense of, like, romance. I don't feel any romantic feelings towards men. And so that's also, like, what do you call it? Like, a compet, like, lesbian. I'm not sure if that's, like, I'm allowed to say that, which is crazy. The censorship is crazy, and I just don't know how to say how I feel in a therapy office without them thinking, oh, you need to be impatient. Been there, done that. I'm tired of it. What can you do for me? Can you change the world? No. Can I change the world? Yes. I can. I can change the world, but I have to do it in the way that's true for me, because if it's not true for me, then it's not going to be sustainable. The next time I try to be a homeowner, right? Because that's, like, one of the things I'm going to do is be a homeowner. It's not going to happen today. I mean, tomorrow is its own day, In the summer, I'm a senior in college, 98 credits in. 98 credits in. I feel so unsupported. And some things are just the state of the world. It has nothing to do with me as a person. To me, like, where's the justice for the things I've been through? For me, the only justice is karma. Like, I can't. The only justice is karma. But then it's like, what justifies good karma? Because do I keep treating people well who don't treat me well? No. So if I cut someone off, it's like, you gave me the scissors. If I cut you off, you gave me the scissors. And someone told me that literally impatient. And so we can call all these people crazy. Like, at the same time, do not form close relationships with people who are also struggling, not because they're bad, but because they're struggling. And the thing is, with life, you can struggle. It is normal to struggle. But I think at the same time, something has to change, because the only time people are being vulnerable is through social media. Oh, but if you're too vulnerable, you're gonna get hated on. Okay, well, go to therapy. Well, these therapists cancel. Okay, well, you can't be yourself at work because then they're gonna fire you. So where can we be ourselves, our authentic selves? Because it seems like the only way we can be our authentic self is when we're alone. I'm not scared to be alone. I just like people. I'm human. I want to connect with other humans. I don't want to be a hermit. I love my pet. I love my doggy. But at the same time, love ya. But there are other opportunities. And here's a hot take that people have said before. If you're bored, maybe you're just boring. I am not boring. I'm exciting. I'm bubbly. I have a lot to say. But if you don't want to listen to what I have to say, I cannot help you. You just don't want to get to know me? Fine. Get to know the next boring person. I refuse to be boring, and I refuse to dim myself to not be myself. What is the solution? For me, believing I can change the world one day at a time. Maybe with this video, it reaches someone who's just fed up, who's been impatient too many times, when all they needed was someone to hold their hand. Stop acting normal. Stop acting okay all the time, because shame is what's going to put you 6 feet into the wrong place before your time. Not because you're wrong, but because maybe people didn't understand you and offered the support. So instead of going to my therapy appointment today, I made this video, and maybe this was a blessing. Maybe it's for the right reason. All I know is that I'm fed up I'm going to live my life, and I'm going to live it well. I love myself. I love you. We will get through this. My storage is low.